Mr. Speaker, the Parliamentary Secretary shared that he was surprised by the disability community's reaction to the Canada Disability Benefit. He's right on one thing. There was deep disappointment. I'll give him a few quotes. Inclusion Canada, our disappointment cannot be overstated. Quebec Intellectual Disability Society, this is worse than my worst case scenario. Disability without poverty, to say we are disappointed is an understatement. Here is why. This government promised 4 years ago that the Canada Disability Benefit would lift folks with disabilities out of poverty in the same way that the GIS did. The GIS is $15 billion a year and maximum amounts of over $1,000 a month. This benefit barely lifts anyone out, 25,000 people total out of poverty. The second reason for the disappointment is this government took 4 years to get it done, and the whole way along kept saying, we need to hear from the disability community. We have to understand more from them. Well, the benefit is nothing of what they asked for. $200 a month tied to the disability tax credit, which cuts out a ton of people and won't even start till July of 2025. Does this help them understand better why the disability community is so deeply disappointed?
Well, Parliamentary Secretary.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, and it's not to discredit. There are many different organizations that are out there that do a phenomenal job in terms of advocating for people with disabilities, and I applaud their efforts. I really and genuinely do, Mr. Speaker, and I would expect that they would continue to lobby whatever government is in office. But to draw the conclusion that what the federal government did by bringing in the program, by creating a national program, and try to say that that's a bad program, when in fact it is the first time we've seen a national program. There is no other line budget that had that substantial increase, I think does a disservice to it. Does it mean that we can't grow the program? All of us, I should say, a good number of us would like to see the program expand, Mr. Speaker. There's no doubt about that, Mr. Speaker. But everything's got to come in time, I would suggest. And we will continue to work with members of the disability community.